closes the distance between yourself and a fixed point. Time. If only we had more time.
I know.
Time's funny, you know. We make it so important. And it affects every aspect of our lives. But we can't ever clearly see where we're going in time. Only where we've been.
Let's hold up here. Two or three more kilometers this way. There should be a road. I'm not sure.
Zach, do you think Lon has shared enough of the water?
Why do you care? You don't need any.
I'm just concerned. You're not looking good.
Hey. I'm gonna need some water. Hey. I know you heard me.
We need to start conserving, Zach. There's not much water left. We're moving out.
He might still be upset with you.
How much water do we have?
We got enough. Maybe if you didn't talk so much, you wouldn't need so much water.
I told you.
You don't know where we're going, do you? We're walking us in circles for days. I'm done listening to you. I think I should lead.
Enough.
How much water do we have?
We'll be fine, you just need
And
to...
why should I trust you? Or you? You're all in this together. You don't think I can see it? You slowly cutting me off from water. I know what's going on. Just give me the goddamn water!
That's enough.
You say time and time again, I follow you around, and every time it just turns into shit! Go!
Stop it! Just stop it! Both of you. We're all thirsty, we're all tired, just stop it.
You know we're not going home, don't you? Why don't you tell them? You know the truth. Oh, wait. You don't know.
I'm tired of all your mind games.
You mean truths.
You know what I think? I think you're afraid. I think you're scared you might die out here, and you're afraid that no one will care.
It's actually much simpler than that. Little girl of yours is really something else, isn't she? You still think that what happened back there was an accident? That I made a mistake? It wasn't. I know I was supposed to bring Artemis and all its crew down here for a quick data trip. But after that suicidal orbit approach, that killed damn near everyone. I decided to check the flight data recorders. And at first I thought it was a glitch that was caused by the crash or maybe gamma radiation. But then I noticed something unusual. Someone or something adjusted the Hammond transfer orbit and made us run into the atmosphere. Of the 130 people aboard Artemis, only 2 people had that capability. Me and her. Although I don't think she qualifies as people.
You have no proof.
I do. Back on the ship. At least what's left of it. Honestly, I'm just tired of following you all around. We've been walking for who knows how long and for what. Some long-shot idea of some rundown launch facility that we don't even know exists. Not to mention it's been decaying ever since this planet's been evacuated. And you still think that we have a shot at making it back home from here? Good luck.
He is correct. It was a one-way trip.
Wait, what?
It was a one-way trip. For you. Nobody was meant to return.
What are you talking about? All those people, everyone burning in that wreckage, our entire crew was full of
Liabilities.
No. This is your fault.
I had nothing to do with this.
Technically, you did.
What?
You gave me access to the ammos through the onboard computer.
I did not.
I am not capable of accessing any of the onboard systems without authorization from a commanding officer. You gave it to me.
What is she talking about, Tashin?
She told me. She couldn't, you don't understand. It would be,
Of course.
I can't, I didn't know. No, this wasn't me. I didn't do this. Go ahead. Walk away like you always do. Just like you did with us. Go! We all know you want to. For once in your life, be a man and tell us, how you feel.
You want to know how I feel? It's her. I hate that thing. I always have. You turned the memory of our dead daughter into a machine. Why? Because you needed a way to cope? And you thought by bringing her back like that, it would make everything better? It's made everything worse. Look around. We're here because of her. You know, I needed you. But you didn't care about how I felt or what I wanted. It's always about you, always has been. You asked me once why this didn't work. It's because of that. That thing that stranded us here. That thing that almost killed us. That thing is not my Telos. It never was. I'm done with this. With all of you, I'll be fine on my own.
You think there's anything out there? Yeah.
You know how I said time closes the distance? Well, it isn't time. Time is just a perception. There's no such thing as a fixed point. We can only perceive time and garner its effects, and each
Has a
one has
unique perspective of time,
dependent.
depending on our position in space. I know. It's a pleasant fiction to entertain.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I'm sorry, Lon, for everything. For this. For all of it.
Me too.
Tell me a story. I just want to go home.
I think I have one you don't know.
A true one.
I think there's truth in every story. This is one my dad told me.
I miss your dad.
Me too. So, as my dad would say, one day there was a hungry wolf passing through the woods when he came upon a hare. The hare said, "I know that you are famished, but I am far too small to satisfy your hunger. If you allow me, I know a fox who is plump and fat, and I can entice him from his hole so that you could devour him." The wolf, intrigued by these words, agreed to the hare's request. So, once at the fox's den, the hare, very meekly and cunningly, explained to the fox that her friend was outside and wished to meet him. The fox agreed to meet the hare's friend, so the hare scurried outside to get the wolf. But the fox was more sly than the hare ever suspected, because long ago, he'd built a deep pit in the center of his passageway and covered it with leaves so that no one would ever see it. The hare, curious to see the end of the game, followed the wolf inside, but before they knew it, they were both trapped at the bottom of the pit. And the wolf, thinking that the hare had planned this all along, ate the hare up right away, all while the fox lay and watched with great pleasure. I know it's a good story. Not now. Please. Please come back. Don't leave me.